on Cognition.
I'm sorry, Eric. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but I think I could have stopped Scott's death.
Wait, what? And you kept this from me? Excuse me. You took the flowers from my brother's grave.
Oh, I'm so...
Don't sweat it.
When did your brother die?
About 6 years ago.
Scotty died 3 years ago.
Finally, you get your ass down here.
My ass was busy closing Scott's file.
You are what some people call a scion. If you can see the past, is it so strange that you should start seeing the future as well?
But if this piece of shit was murdered last night, done in the same way that he killed his victims, then who killed him?
How the hell is Davies dead and her killer not apprehended?
Sully! It's Sully! What the hell is going on? Who's doing this? And how do they know about me?
I knew you'd make it here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Years. You're about to find out how alike we really are. Please, Erica. Don't disappoint me.
I'm here to inform you that Ms. Smith wants you to make yourself at home here. But of course, you wouldn't have gotten in here if she didn't want it.
She saw me.
I can't see you anymore, but I know you're there.
This one has a second name on it. Jeff Therian. Who's that?
I passed out because I saw it. It was you getting killed, Max.
Your brother there is going to be talking to a judge if he can't explain the situation.
I feel like I'm failing. Jeff has all the money. You make sure of that. I'm calling those agents.
I'll kill you before I let that happen!
Jeff Therian. He's Gorobius' son. This is the guy that murdered Scott?
Only one of us can leave this place alive. Do not rest until he's put behind bars.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Did you kill your brother, Miss Smith?
Yes. Yes, I did. If we're going to do this, then there are some things we need to go over first.
No cop should ever bury his murdered son.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry. It's all because of me. Because I couldn't...
This will end the way it began, with fire, blood, and tears.
This place is lively.
I've seen worse, but none as dangerous as this one will be.
I'm looking forward to meeting this bastard. If he leads us to Cain.
Don't count your chickens yet, Skippy.
How have you kept doing this for so long?
It's the only thing that still makes sense since Alice left me. Come on, you're not the new kid anymore. You know how it is.
Yeah, but the things we see...
Listen, Red, I know how you feel. We were all there once. This was one of your first cases, and it's been dragging for 3 years. But we're gonna catch this son of a bitch. So think about this. It's not about what we see, but about what we could stop others from seeing. And that makes it all a little better.
You're right. That's our job.
Don't let it go to your head, huh?
Reed, are we all set?
Awaiting orders, sir.
I appreciate the risk you're taking. Stelios and Jetta are both inside now and expecting you, Agent. I've dealt with this guy before. You have to be extremely careful. The minute he sees you flinch, he'll put a bullet through our informant and another one through you. This guy has sold equipment to Cain to build his traps, and you have one chance to get an address.
Can we go over things one more time?
We're short on time. You get 3 questions. Make them count.
Who's Jetta?
We already discussed her. She's Stelios' girlfriend, a prostitute junkie who's been our eyes in these circles for a while. The only thing you need to know is that our target trusts her, and that she'll be giving you important information.
Let's go over my cover again.
Agents Arthur Rosenberg and Jeremy Snowden reported that an illegal Russian mafia gun shipment is being dropped today. You're here to check that everything was delivered before pickup. You're the stateside contact hired and very trusted by their leader, who goes by Jack Stryker.
Obviously not his actual name.
Not your job. Focus on the operation at hand. We have only time for one more question, Agent Reed.
Where will I get the information about Cain?
He keeps a book at the front desk, a register of all his clients. It's not very organized from what I hear, but you might be able to pick up on something. It's your case, after all.
How am I supposed to get my hands on it?
That's why it's called Undercover, Agent. Convince him to let you take a look at it. We don't have any more time, Reed. You have to go in. Agent McCoy, remember, no interference. You're only there in case things go south.
I don't like it one bit.
Agent Reed, I will be guiding you as best I can, but Jetta will be giving you information through the code we agreed to. Stelios is paranoid. He'll try to trick you, so be on your guard. And no weapons. He'll sniff you out and kill you before you have a chance to think of using it. Your goal is to get the information about Cain and leave as soon as you can. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And Reed, do me a favor and keep an eye on Jetta. I told her nothing bad would happen to her.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. Assume positions. Be ready in 5. Be careful, Agent Reed.
Erica,
I'll be careful.
when you asked me earlier why I'm still doing this, before you came along, I could have turned a blind eye to the whole thing. It gets harder to swallow every year. But I'm here today because I had to train this damn rookie. Turns out training you is the most natural thing about this job, kiddo. Go take care of that lowlife.
Reed, we've got our eyes and ears on you.
Your business?
We went over this one.
You must be Stelios, right? I'm here about the gun shipment.
The Russian doll. I thought you were blonde.
I don't know what you're talking about. They sent me. Now are we getting down to business, or are you gonna keep wasting my time?
Not so fast, pretty face. What's the shipment number?
Shit, Reed, we don't have that.
My client is gonna be really fucking unhappy when I tell him what went down here.
You heard me. Shipment number.
Remember, Jetta can signal you with eye movements. Be discreet, but look in her direction if you need help with any of Stelios' questions.
You heard me. Shipment number.
It's over there.
Did Jay send you?
Jack Stryker goes by Jay, but he might be tricking you. He has a lot of people running his stuff, and he's particularly known for letting one of his thugs give the orders.
Jay sent me, yeah.
Then you wouldn't mind if I gave him a call. Right, Jeddah?
Nah, I don't think she'd mind.
That could get you in deep shit, Erica. On the other hand, it could distract him.
Sure, call him.
Hey Jay, I got your girl here. Yeah, pretty hot ass. Hey, Hotface, he wants to know, what's your name?
Her name is Vanessa Madsen, but when she deals for him, she goes by Ariel. It's going to be one of those two.
Ariel.
Yeah, that's it. We're good, Jay. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, what do you want?
I'm here to check the inventory on the shipment. Want to make sure everything's in order and that we don't waste my client's time.
Alright, one final question for you. Here's one for you I tell all my clients. You should know this one. Where do I keep my book? My left or my right drawer?
Reed, there's nothing here about that one.
Neither. It's the center drawer.
She's got the smarts. Here, doll, look all you want.
I can't read it. It's all gibberish.
Well, about time you showed up. I don't like keeping your shit for long. It's starting to stink.
I need you to ship it somewhere. I'll pay for it all. I'll pay extra.
I don't usually do that shit. But you have a mean wallet. Fine, tell me where.
1246.
You know what's so great about looking at your tits?
What?
That I can see the fucking wire you're wearing, cop bitch!
Jenna, run!
I got you, you bitch!
John, it's now or never.
Nobody lies to Stelios.
I got you, Reed.
Reed?
What? You son of a bitch, what?
I saw the news. You did those last two pretty bad.
My next pair is going to be even better.
Who are they?
Erica and Scott Reed. I'm taking the boy tonight.
Come on, pick up, damn it. Did you find my dad?
He's unconscious, but he'll live. I called 911.
Stay with him. I have to go.
Like hell you are. I'm going with you.
He said to come alone.
I'm not letting you go there on your own. End of story. And call for backup.
Our path was chosen long before now. Now we're just walking it until we get to the final door, and the end begins. I haven't been to the family lake house in ages, but I knew Keith would be here. I couldn't do anything to stop him from killing Erica's brother, but I can make sure he doesn't kill again. I just hope I can do this. And if I can't stop him on my own, well, then I don't know what I'm going to do. It's locked. It might help with something. He's in there tending his wounds. He must be in pain. So, there's one way to do this. I can see keys in one of the pockets. That was close. Aha, the keys to the house. It's locked. At least he won't be able to get away. It's locked. I need the keys. Nothing under here. Keith, my visions showed this ending badly. Max, I know you'll hate me for all the things I'm going to do, but I won't let anyone else suffer like we did. Hey, what's this? There. Oh, look at this. It must be that drug he uses to knock his victims out. I'll take a peck, or two, or maybe 3. Some thin wire. This might do the trick. Okay, that'll hold. One side of the wire is attached to the desk. Okay, that'll hold. Keith, come out of there now!
Cordelia?
Surprised? I figured that since I was locked up and you didn't come to visit me, I'd come to visit you.
I wanted to, Cordy. I just didn't know what I would say. What you did was...
stupid. I should never have taken the blame for what you did. I felt so broken. I thought I'd protect you. And I wanted to understand. Why? Why, Keith?
Because I need to. I can't fight it. I just need to.
That's it? You destroy our lives. You force me to kill Max, and that's all you can say? I need to?
I could usually suppress or ignore it, but that night in Max's office, when I found out the truth, it changed. Suddenly I felt cut off from you two, from everyone. There was no reason to suppress it anymore.
I want to try to forgive you, Keith.
Can you? You have to understand that this is something I can't control, Cordelia. I must kill.
I understand the need to kill. It stirred in me when I killed Max.
Killing doesn't make us monsters. It just makes us human. And because I'm human, I still love you, Cordelia. I always did.
People like us, we can still love.
Yes. And even though I never felt anything for Max like I have for you, I just couldn't control the need to kill him, to understand what made him tick.
I'm sure Max is grateful for what we did. Together.
Do you think he understood why we did it? Do you still prefer him over me?
Keith, I always preferred you. Come here, Keith.
Cordy. What are you waiting for? You did it to Max. You could do it again. Pull the trigger. Because if you don't stop me now, I'll kill again. You can't, can you?
So much for the drugs. The pain of her past is not over yet. But pain has made her strong, and the past must be uncovered if the future is to become clear. Erica?
Cordelia, I've been looking for you.
You've found me now.
But this is not how it's supposed to be.
Get me the fuck out of here!
Shh. It'll be all right. Trust me. Ask Rose about Bao Tan. He will point the way. The choices are hers. The path is before her. And it will bring us either justice or condemnation.
Erica. Erica, my dear. Are you okay? Did you find what you were looking for?
I saw Cordelia. Everything's gone to shit, Rose. I feel like I should hate Cordelia after all she's done, but I don't. But Sully? Davies? Oh God. John. Is it so wrong if I say that some part of me understands her?
Erica, Scions have an affinity for empathy. Whatever horrors Cordelia has committed, you cannot help but connect to her human side. The woman she was before, the woman she could have been.
Who is Bautan, Rose?
Did you say Bautan? Oh dear. I haven't heard that name in so very long.
Cordelia mentioned it in my vision.
I'm not sure I want to talk about this.
Please, Rose. I don't know if I can trust her, but this must be important. I have to find her. I have to stop her and her brother. Rose?
Sometimes I can remember the particular smell of the jungle. It was musty and salty, and yet I liked it. It was summer of '72 in Vietnam. I had come with the Catholic Relief, posted in a remote village, helping those affected by the war.
You were in Vietnam? A nun? Why doesn't that surprise me?
No, not a nun, a volunteer. It was a hot morning. Vietnamese soldiers patrolled the area just as they would regularly. I was taking a few hours off, sitting in the plaza outside the village temple. I was watching the kids play ball and looking at a figurine a priest from the temple had given to me, all while trying to do some reading. It was so hot that I couldn't concentrate on my book. And that's when I noticed him.
Bautan?
Yes, there was a wretched man standing under the shadow of a tree, walking back and forth, mumbling nonsense under his breath. In those days, it was not an uncommon thing. War drives people mad, and so I thought he was just another miserable soul still looking for a lost wife or child. Those were desperate days. Sad days, my dear.
What happened then?
Out of nowhere, the man started screaming like a madman, scaring the children. He would run from one child to the next, raving about fires in the sky. Of course, it was not long before the soldiers took him away and threw him in a cell. People were already scared enough. They didn't need a madman to start stirring nonsense.
Was it? Nonsense?
I saw the man's eyes as he was being carried away. They made me very uneasy. But they took him away, and the plaza went back to normal. Hours passed. I got lost in my reading, and then a bright light came, and there was a noise, a big boom. The impact threw me against the wall of the church. I awoke under rubble and dust and blood. There was the body of a dead child next to me. She was holding a doll in her hands. And I remembered the man's word, fire in the skies.
What happened to him?
Bautan was branded a spy, a Viet Cong. No one could have known what happened unless they were privy to that information. In the following nights, I became haunted by visions of him, and I could not stop seeing his eyes, those tortured eyes. I requested they let me see him. It was not easy, but they allowed me to serve as a spiritual counsel to him.
They were going to execute him.
Yes, but not before they tortured him in order to extract information. The day I came to his cell, he would not meet my eyes. He lowered his eyes like a scared puppy. It took me days to reach him, but eventually I did.
What did he tell you, Rose?
He told me that he would feel things, and that this time he had seen the fire in the sky. I went to see him day after day, trying to grant some measure of peace to a hopeless man. I believe I did some good for him, that I was a friend to him when the whole world had abandoned him. When they executed him, he told me something. It's a shame to say that the exact words escape me. I remember his eyes, his soul, And to this day, I live by our moments together.
Rose, I don't understand what Cordelia wanted me to learn by this, but I need to try. Would you give me permission to look into your memories?
Oh, my dear.
I won't push you if you don't want me to, but I need to know this, Rose. I might be able to make you remember exactly what he told you. Wouldn't you want to remember that?
Sometimes, yes. But there are some memories better left alone. I will let you, but if I say stop, please stop.
I promise. A temple. I wonder what religion it belongs to. What temple was that?
It's a Cao Dai temple. There are a few of those in Vietnam.
Rose was reading a book, but which? It was given to Rose by the temple priest. What could have happened to him? The children were scared. They were playing with that ball. I wonder what village this is. Rose doesn't remember this. I need to find out what this flag really looks like. They thought he was crazy. She's so lucky to have survived.
I don't think luck has anything to do with it, my dear.
Did I say that out loud? Was Rose using a name other than her own? She doesn't remember it. I need to find out. Why can't you remember your name?
I'm Rose Duvalier, but when I went to Vietnam, they gave us different last names in order to protect us.
So that the enemy couldn't identify your family to blackmail you.
Yes, and I do not remember what that name was. Look in the top left drawer of my desk. Maybe you can find something there to aid you, my dear.
Did you ever find out why he said the things he did?
Yes, but I do not wish to think about that. It's too hurtful for me to think about them.
What book were you reading, Rose?
Oh, my dear, I don't remember.
Wait, what's this? It's a piece of a picture. This is Rose in Vietnam, but I can't see the whole thing. It's been ripped. The Prophet? Damn, there's nothing here. A cow died. It was given to Rose by... It was given to... It was given to... It was given to Rose. What temple was that?
It's a Cao Dai temple. There are a few of those in Vietnam.
The kids were playing with a ball.
Yes, I found that ball later and kept it.
What village was this?
The outskirts of Trang Bang in South Vietnam.
A Cao Dai temple. A cow... It was given to... It was given to... He gave her something. Rose doesn't remember what he gave her? I need to find out more about this. What did he give you, Rose?
Check that shelf over there.
There's so many of them. Which one am I looking for? It's only a piece of a photo. Is that Rose? I don't have enough pieces to make a clear picture. There was something here before. Could it be what I'm looking for? There's so many of them. There's so many of them. There was something here. It's beautiful. This must be what Baotan gave Rose. She doesn't remember what she told him? This is what I need to dig up. But I'm gonna have to clear her memory fully and replace all the missing pieces before I can see what she has locked here.
I know what you can do. I know you will do good by those like us. I can see it. You will be an angel among those like us.
I too have failed, my dear, many times. But we must always pick ourselves up and keep on going. I couldn't save Baltan, but to this day I keep his spirit with me.
You could hear him. You can read minds, Rose? You're one of us?
I can see and hear people's thoughts, my dear. That must be what Cordelia wants you to know.
But why?
I do not know, my dear, but it is certainly something that she has foreseen, and it is undoubtedly part of a plan.
So Cordelia is like Baltan. She can see the future. And just like him, she was judged for a crime she did not commit.
This is a very powerful kind of scion, Erica. Also a very cursed one. Those who can see the future are plagued by their visions in ways far worse than those like you who can see the past. I tried to help Cordelia, but the events that unfolded around her came too swiftly to be stopped.
Rose, but how come I could see the future?
I've been thinking about that. It is true that every yin has its yang, and when you bring together scions with contrasting but complementary powers, especially a pair still learning to cope with them, uncontrollable things happen and the powers can clash. What you saw was a vision Cordelia had in the past, her vision of the future, but because it had to do with you, it triggered whenever you were close to her.
So, in the parking lot at the station, and again in the hangman crime scene. But then, why didn't I see it when I met her at the cemetery?
You were probably more susceptible to danger in those other occasions. But I don't have all the answers, Erica. What I do know is that this power links you to each other, which is how you connected to her past so easily at the Inthon Towers.
Why were you so sure that John was in danger?
He confided in me about a few things, and there were other things I read. But it was when you called me from the towers that I made the full connection. What they did to Cordelia after Max's death, it haunted Jean in ways you cannot imagine.
Do you blame her, Rose?
That is a very hard question to answer. I feel for all the scions out there, but in this short time, you have known her better than I ever did, probably better than anyone else. The question is, do you blame her?
I don't know how to begin to answer that question, Rose. Let me entertain a thought here, Rose. You can read minds, and Cordelia wanted me to know this. Now, I know you keep saying your memory is fuzzy, but I need you to concentrate on what I'm about to ask you.
Go on.
When Cordelia was here, was there anything that you read from her thoughts? Anything special? Anything that seemed to matter to her or that could tell me where she or Cain might be?
That would be a very hard thing to... Wait. When Cordelia's visions would overtake her, I would ask her to focus on a place that would calm her down.
And did you read her?
I'm seeing it in my thoughts right now.
It's a lake house. This must be where Cordelia wants me to go. But where is this? There has to be something that can guide me here. Who is this person? Wait. It's Scorobius. He can tell me where this place is. Last I heard, they were holding him down at the station. Time to pay a visit. I think I have all I need. Thank you, Rose.
Erica, wait. I have not quite told you everything.
Really? I had a feeling.
I live up to Baltan's last words. I look for scions and I help them deal with their abilities through training or whatever means necessary. I've taken it upon myself to offer scion salvation. We need to protect our kind. There is much for you to learn about what I do, what we do. But right now, you need to promise me that you will do your best to handle Cordelia. I know that you will use your best judgment with her.
I don't know if right now is the best time to...
This is not an invitation to join us. This is just me trusting you fully. There are others like you, others that have been watching you for some time. Your coming here was not an accident. Know that whatever happens, in here, you will always have a home.
Thank you, Rose.
Your badge and your gun, Reed. Now leave. Take a vacation. And I want you to go through counseling before even thinking of coming back. Is that clear?
You finally found a way to do it. You've wanted to do this since I went against you the night that Scott died. You must be happy now.
No, Reed, I'm not. But after what happened with John at the Anthon Towers, there's no other choice. You need to be off this case and away from this office. But not before I debrief you. I want to know everything that went down in there.
Did you bring Scorobius in?
Yes, he's in one of the interrogation cells. Leave it be, Reed. Collect your things from your desk, and I'll be out in a few minutes for the debrief.
All right, I'll be waiting. But first, I'd like to make a pit stop.
Miss Reed, what a surprise. Weren't you suspended?
I don't have time for your cryptic bullshit right now. I need information and you're gonna give it to me.
You seem very sure about that. Keep your hands off me.
Where is Cordelia?
I thought you'd know the answer to that by now. What are you doing? Help! Someone help me!
There's no one here right now to save your pompous ass. I need you to tell me where Keith and Cordelia are.
Go to hell!
You are going to tell me where Cordelia is.
Why don't you just give her a call? Maybe you can go down to the cemetery to chit-chat again. Max!
You bastard! You were there when Keith dragged Max down. You could have stopped this!
You have no proof of that.
No? How do you think I know? There were cameras, remember?
I'm a lawyer. You can't intimidate me with your insinuations.
You not only falsify documents, but you are also an accomplice to murder. With the points you're racking up here, it's not looking good for you. Do you want to try your luck?
I won't say another word until I see something in writing.
Nobody is watching. Nothing is recording. I don't give a shit about you. I just want the address. Now speak, and I might just forget all about this.
The lake house you are looking for is at 1246 Pleasant Brook Lane in Rockport.
Why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you try to stop him?
I didn't know what Keith had in mind, what he was capable of doing. Besides, it all looked like a sibling's quarrel to me. I hadn't been a father to Keith up to then, and I wasn't about to start.
You piece of shit!
Agent Reed! Agent Holmberg, stop her!
Sorry, Petta. What kind of shit are you getting into, Erica?
We used to come here every summer when Mom and Dad were alive. Things were much simpler back then.
Don't take another step. You tricked me. My visions? John!
The future is a very fickle thing, Erica. What we see is sometimes only one of many possibilities. I saved us both. Had I been in the Unthon Towers with you, one of us would have ended up dead. So I left the towers before that could happen. But fate has a funny way of correcting itself. Someone still needed to be shot.
You led John and me to the towers. You're responsible for what happened to him.
No, Erica. You didn't do what you were supposed to. You were supposed to kill Keith when you found him. You should have used your powers on him and you would have seen it all. But you didn't, Erica. You made a sloppy mistake. The kind of mistake that cost Davies her life.
That's what you wanted me to do? Kill Keith? That's what this was all about. If you wanted this to end so badly, why didn't you kill him yourself?
Killing one of my brothers was enough for me, Erica. People like us are cursed. We can't lead simple lives.
Don't you dare compare me to you. You're a scumbag murderer. You killed Davies. You almost killed Sully and...
What makes us any different? Tell me you don't want to pull that trigger right now.
Give me one damn good reason not to.
Very well, take this. I found it down in the basement. Use your power on it. Do it.
He's taken someone, but I can't see who.
Me either. But we can work together to stop this, Erica. We can save that person together. So, what's it going to be?
I don't trust you.
If it helps, this might help me get closer to my goal. I want McAdams.
You really are crazy if you think I'll let you hurt anyone else.
We can talk about that later. Follow me. The clock's ticking. He was here recently. Do you smell the burning wood? Max loved that smell. He and Mom would sit by the fireplace for hours just listening to the embers crackling. Keith would watch them from the corner of his eye, pretending to be reading over on that sofa. I can see how there was something troubled in him even then, as if the world he saw wasn't the same one the rest of us lived in.
You could have prevented all of this suffering and death if you had just come clean in the first place. But instead you used me. Why, Cordelia? Why did you choose me?
Because I saw you, in those visions at the towers. You were there, trying to help me when everyone else just crossed their arms and let Max die. You're a rebel, Erica. You were hurt enough by the death of your brother that you could be driven to killing Keith. It was the only way. But for that, you needed to be vulnerable. I saw it.
And so you hurt everyone close to me, manipulated my life for your needs? Ugh. We're wasting time. Let's continue this search. That must have been really hard for her. Cain's lair. This is the first trap. The George siblings in the old factory. And this one. Joe and Cameron, when he started using tombs. Janelle and Robert, he planned it all here. Scott?
He never lets them live. There's always a backup plan, ever since me and Max. You're the only one who ever got away from him.
Cordelia, what was done to you was unspeakable. More than probably anyone else, I understand. But what you've done is wrong.
Don't pretend you know me just because you've seen my past. What Keith did was wrong. I am not like Keith. I did good, Erica. Someone had to stop Anthony and Joey. I saved others. They will never kill again.
I can't say that I condemn you for stopping them. But why Davies? Why Sully? They were doing their jobs.
No, they weren't. They didn't listen. The night I took Joey, he was headed to Melissa's apartment. I tried to warn Sully, but he didn't listen.
Melissa? If you hadn't sent your warning as a cryptic message, he would have done something about it. I know Sully.
But what did you want me to do? Tell him I could see the future? I already tried that, remember? Didn't go too well.
You're still wrong, Cordelia. You're pretending that this is all about poetic justice, but deep inside, this is just an excuse to get your revenge. That's why you want McAdams. This looks familiar. Seen it before?
I have, but not put together like this.
He knows about us, doesn't he?
Of course, and he must be experimenting on us right now. How long would a pair of scions take to solve this puzzle? I can almost hear him.
You didn't even plan all of it, did you? It was him.
He helped me put it together. He gave me ideas.
He played you, that's what he did.
No, I was in control.
Where is he then?
You were supposed to kill him.
What a stupid plan. It's a map of Boston during the Big Dig. Why is that here? He wants to torture us with memories of the city's most mismanaged and drawn-out construction project?
Our company did major restorations for the road reconstruction back when the Big Dig was taking place.
What I don't understand is the date in the future.
There was some work that was saved for later. If I'm not mistaken, it should start somewhere in the next year or two and finish by 2018.
Ugh, great.
I had a friend who came into the city once with a GPS. The thing kept trying to send him into the sea.
Yeah, those were the days. So what does he want us to do?
This looks digital. It seems to be moving in real time. can press them. I'll leave this to Erica. She's been leading the charge nicely. I think we can press them. I'll leave...
What are we supposed to do with these?
If I know Keith, it's some sort of combination.
I'm getting tired of this game.
What are you going to do when we find Keith?
He's going to answer for what he's done. What do you want it to be, Cordelia?
I don't know. What matters to me is that he understands that I'm doing this for him too. Maybe to make up for what he's done to all those people. For what he did to you and your brother. Maybe I should have come right to you, Erica, instead of trying to connect from a distance.
What about what you've done? The George siblings died in this trap. Blood buys him time. He killed Joe Hollowell in one of these. There's something different about it. Not as long as it's filled with spikes. He killed Joe. What is this?
Another one of his games.
And how do we solve this one?
If I knew the answer, I would have already solved it.
No dice. This was installed recently, and he didn't even try to solve it once. Looks like I can... This is impossible. There's no way I can do this without help.
There might be another way for me to help. I don't want my actions to interfere with visions that could help.
Really frustrating. Give up. Mom, I don't have all night. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here.
Erica, the stuff you're saying. Keep it up. I think I'm getting something related to it through my power that will help us open this thing.
Ugh, this is getting really frustrating. Someone's about to die, and I'm here playing with a toy. Open, damn it! I give up. Great. Come on, I don't have all night. What's the trick to this thing? Look at all this stuff. Nails and hair.
I didn't know he was this disturbed, at least not back when he was out killing freely.
This isn't uncommon for serial killers. Wait, what's this? My high school graduation ring? What is this doing? Oh, Scotty's bracelet. I wondered where this had gone.
He took a lot from both. From a lot of people. Did you know Davy's family?
What do you care? You murdered her. This one doesn't fit. This is the door trap that killed one of Cain's victims. This one doesn't... He used all of the figurines in each pin.
He's just trying to confuse you.
This one does. This one does.
Is that?
Still sure you were the one in control?
Consider this. There is a Max figurine. It's in a place only Cordelia would know.
Anything?
He talked to me. He says the next one is Max's, and that only you would know where it is.
Damn you, Keith. Can you give me one thing straight? Let's look around to see if my memory triggers.
Do you have any ideas, Cordelia?
Let me look around. No, Max would spend hours there. Maybe this is what Keith meant. This was Max's favorite place in the house.
Now we need to put out the fire to search through it. This could come in handy. This could come in handy. Nothing like stocking your own crime scene kit with everyday household items. Any wounds I'm likely to get today will need more than a Band-Aid. This should help. Now let's look. I found Max, I think.
You can keep it.
I thought you liked his games.
I never did. That was the problem.
It's badly burned. There's something written on it, but it's way too small for me to read. It says, "Find a light in the darkness." Any ideas?
No, but I can look around and see if I remember anything.
This must be Cordelia's father with someone important.
That's Daddy. Things would be so different if he was still around. He's with Senator Aaron Light. Good man.
She had a niece. Davies did. She loved her to pieces. When she was around, you could almost see Davies smile. Maybe she wasn't perfect, but she didn't deserve what you did to her. Even if she didn't help you when she could have, even if you went to prison. Maybe she didn't deserve her rank, but everyone deserves to live.
Daddy would have said that. He liked people that did good. He said the senator's last name was not a coincidence. Wait, Aaron Light. A light. Look for a light. Keith, you tricky little... Erica, look at this.
Did he hide it there?
Only one way to find out.
Here, let me take a look. Ugh.
I'd be very eager to kill him if I were you.
My job is justice, not revenge. I'm not like you.
We'll see, when the two of you are face to face. There's one missing. This must be who we're looking for. Knowing Keith, we're not going to find it easily. We'll need to figure this one out.
What the fuck? Dad! No. No! You knew about this!
No, but I know where they are now. I just saw it.
Shit, they must have followed me.
Not so fast. You need to get me out of here. I can leave through the back, but you have to help me.
Oh, shit! Go!
You'll need this. Bring McAdams to Mount Auburn Cemetery.
Where Scott died?
We'll save your dad. He's one of the good guys.
What were you doing back there?
That doesn't matter. You have to listen to me.
If you are not going to answer my questions, save it for your attorney, Reed.
McAdams.
What?
Can we stop for a minute? I'm getting carsick.
I wasn't born yesterday, Reed. Suck it up.
Jerk.
I also wasn't born deaf. Or blind.
Yeah, right. He's not gonna listen to a word I have to say as long as he's in control of this situation. I need to get out of these cuffs and into that driver's seat. Somehow. Ugh. McAdams locked the windows. Only he can roll it down. McAdams.
What?
Mind rolling the window down? Your cologne's killing me here.
Fine. What are you doing?
Trying to stretch. You might not know this, but sitting in a car in cuffs, not very comfortable. I need some noise in here. That could help distract McAdams. If only I could get it turned on. McAdams.
What?
Fine, you win the quiet game. Turn on the radio at least.
Your comfort is not my concern at this point.
Why don't we talk about what you did to Cordelia Smith then? You want to discuss that? Because I could spend the whole ride talking about it.
Fine. Radio it is. Shit! What the fuck was that? I do not need this right now! What are you... Stop!
Believe it or not, I really am sorry. But I don't have time for this.
Are you fucking insane, Reed? Let me out of these cuffs now!
I can't do that, McAdams. Cain is out there, and if I don't bring you to her, he's going to kill my father.
What the hell are you talking about?
McAdams,
Save it. I have no interest in anything you have to say at this point, Reed. You attacked a federal agent, and now you handcuff your supervisor? How the fuck do you think this is going to end?
I didn't want it to go down like this, McAdams. If you'd just trusted me, if you'd ever trust anyone, we wouldn't even be in this situation. That's what your problem is.
What are you talking about?
You haven't trusted me since Scott was kidnapped, if ever. But if you'd actually given Cordelia Smith a chance, a lot of people might still be alive today.
Reed, goddammit. Anyone that pulls half the shit you've pulled over these years would have been fired on the spot. You still had your job because Davies and I knew you were a good agent. My job requires me to do things by the book. You don't like the book. I get that. But what I've done to protect you, and your life will be much easier the minute that you understand that I'm not your enemy. What do you know about Cordelia Smith?
I know the truth. I know what you did. Ignored her, arrested her, the cover-up, all of it.
You refuse to stop living in the past, Reed. Mistakes happen. They may be tragic, but there's no going back.
You're right. There's no changing the past or bringing back the people you've lost or wronged.
The best anyone can do is learn from it. If it happened again today, I'd do things differently. I'm sorry for what happened to that woman, but there's nothing I can do about it now. For your own sake, you have to stop making it personal, Erica.
You made it personal with Jetta.
You did your best to protect her, and I appreciate that. But understand that if I had made it personal, I would never have put her in such risk. I couldn't let my feelings for her get in the way.
You couldn't understand. You don't have a family, Sam.
And that's probably the reason why, Erica.
Look, I'm just asking you to listen. I'm not crazy. Cain is back out there, and he will kill my father if I don't hurry.
And what makes you so certain of any of that? The man's been a ghost for 3 years now. Are you sure this isn't your feelings clouding your judgment once again?
I know because Cordelia Smith is the one behind every killing, and the Cain killer is her brother Keith Smith, aka Jeff Therian.
How can I believe you given the way you've been acting? You shot John!
That was an accident.
You're FBI. Your job doesn't allow for accidents. Fine. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. You found this information at the towers?
Yes, there's more. I'd rather do this with your help, McAdams, but I'm doing it either way.
Keith Smith has been missing and presumed dead for 6 years.
What a better way to get away with murder? He forced Cordelia to kill Max after learning he wasn't their biological brother. She took the blame, and he was free to disappear and keep killing. Think about it, McAdams. He fits the profile. Caucasian male, 25 to 45, highly intelligent, obsessed with his work, plenty of reasons to be hung up on close sibling relationships.
Shit! Then where the hell has he been for the last 3 years?
Chained up in the basement of the Enthon Towers.
What?
So what's it gonna be?
Fine. If it'll bring them in and save your father, you've got my help.
I have to warn you, Cordelia wants you dead.
I can take care of myself. How do you know where the hell you're heading?
Cordelia told me.
You just told me this woman is a murderer.
And she's also a victim of your negligence.
Are you justifying her, Reed?
No, McAdams. I know what my job is. I'm just saying that sometimes things aren't as black and white as I wish they were. Not even in that book of yours. You came.
I told you I'd help. You brought him.
What do you want with him?
That is between him and me.
Don't we have something better to do than chat about this?
You're right. Let's go. We're wasting time.
So we're working with a killer now, Reed. Is that your big plan?
Listen, she brought me here. I feel I can trust her intentions.
He's down there. If we want to save your father, we'll have to play his game. We'll have to let him capture us. Otherwise, the outcome, I can't see it ending well.
How is that a good plan at all?
We'll have a chance. I see these sorts of things, remember? You have to trust me.
Get me the fuck out of here!
You'll betray me.
You've seen that one too? I told you, the future is a fickle thing. I do want to help you, Erica, but I am who I am. I make no promises about what happens down there.
The same. I can't promise what I'll do after my father is safe. Are you ready? Will you keep my father safe? I'll handle Cain.
You're too invested in this, Erica.
I'll do my job, McAdams. But I know Cain better than you do.
Fine. But I'll be there if you screw up.
Dad!
He's alive, still. Why do you have to bring a full party? It makes things more difficult.
Let him go, you bastard! Didn't you get enough with Scott?
No, I've been waiting too long to finish this, and it has to be done right. Cordelia, would you tie Erica to this? And if you try anything, I will shoot someone, and that might be you. Apologies, Agent. Make sure those are tight. Did you take her weapon?
Yes.
And his?
You don't need to worry about him. He's my problem.
Then take care of him. Stand over there where I can see you both. You wanted to copy me eventually, Cordelia. Isn't that right? Kill me? The same I kill?
I never wanted to kill you, Keith.
No, you just made me wish I was dead. The Cordelia I loved, she would never be so cruel.
You changed everything when you made me kill Max. And we're here now and can't even talk the way we used to. That connection only you and I had. I don't want you dead, but for this to stop, you have to die.
It's a mystery to me what goes on in your beautiful brain sometimes. But I have a theory. What will you do after I'm dead? I never mourned over Max's death, but you do have a conscience, Cordelia, and you've been suppressing it so you could act freely. But when it wakes up, when moms and dads and Max's memory awaken you, there won't be a swift death that will allow your brain to cope with what you've done to get here. Your domino effect failed, just as I knew it would. Agent Reed never killed me. And so, who will kill me now, sister? It won't be you. We both know that your conscience wouldn't let you. Exactly my thoughts. And Erica Reed, I've learned so much about you over the years. Now we finally get to be properly introduced. I'm curious to know how much pain you can endure. As I push this lever, this spike will move towards you. If you scream, if you do so much as whisper, I will press this at full speed in the other direction, over to your father. It will kill him instantly.
What do you get from all this?
It's a subject that's always interested me, these human connections of love and family, because the only time I felt a connection to her, she preferred someone else. So, shall we begin the experiment?
Dad, do it now!
McAdams, are you okay? We have to go after him. Cordelia, what are you doing?
He let Max die.
No, Cordelia. You can't make him responsible for the actions of your brother.
He could have tried. He could have listened to me.
I can't change what happened, Miss Smith, but killing me won't bring your brother back.
You could have done more.
You're right. He was lazy and he didn't do his job. But please don't do it.
But I want the closure. I want peace.
Listen to what your brother told you. Listen to your fucking conscience.
I can't.
McAdams, are you hurt?
I'll live.
Stay with my dad. I'm gonna catch Cain.
Catch her, too.
You're not getting away this time. You think I didn't search these tunnels 100 times already trying to find you? How can he just vanish without a trace?
We've been searching this place forever, Red. I think we've reached a dead end here. And listen, kid, you're exhausted. You haven't slept in days.
I can't give up, John. I have to find whoever did this.
We'll keep searching, Erica. We'll find him. But let's go home tonight. You need some rest, kid.
Son of a bitch.
Erica, wake up, please!
Get me the fuck out of here!
I'm trying!
Where's Cain?
I don't know. I promise I don't know. I'm trying to help you. We have to get you out of there before the fire consumes everything. I need to enter a code to free you, but I can only see part of it here. I need you to look at the valve on the side of the platform. Keith probably entered the code there.
I can't see it.
Use your power.
I can't reach it.
Right. Okay, let me figure this out. It won't move farther in that... It locks the crane's rotation. It's locked.
Cordelia, what the hell are you doing?
I need to know the numbers, Erica. Act fast. Do it.
I can't reach it. Pull me back now. Oh, I loosened it. I should be able to reach it now.
Ready?
I can't reach it.
Erica, hurry up!
I'm trying, damn it!
You don't have much time.
Just shut up and let me do this!
I'm pulling you back.
No, wait, I almost... Got it! It's 7, 5, 3. Now pull me back! Fuck, that was close.
Hang on. Erica! Keith, stop it! Ugh. Erica, no! You are not like me.
Cordelia! No!
You will be an angel among those like us. And you were right about my conscience, Keith.
Good job back there, Reed. I'll drop any charges against you. But this time, I can't shield you from internal affairs. You'll have to speak to them before coming back.
I know I'll have to deal with them still, but I'm not coming back.
Did this break you?
I've done some thinking, and I'm not cut out for this job. I've butted heads with the Bureau too many times to keep ignoring it. And it's too much of a reminder of my worst mistake. I shot John.
Learn from it, but don't dwell on it. I can't say that I'll miss you, but I meant what I said before. I was never your enemy.
I know. I don't hold it against you.
Stay out of trouble, Reed.
Of course I won't.
You finally caught him. Now what?
I don't know, Dad. I'm just glad that it's over.
I thought I had lost you too. You were here, but for a while now, you've been even further away than Scotty. And I've been no better.
Dad, there are a lot of things you don't know about me. You're right. For how close we used to be, we've practically been strangers since that night. I think we tried to cope with his death in our own separate ways, but we've never really tried together. I'd like to change that. I think it would make Scotty happy.
I think it would too.
Goodbye, Scotty. I think I owe you this.
I heard you're leaving the force. So who's gonna bring me donuts now?
I hear Sully knows a great place. Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
Hey, my mama said...
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Something like that. Look, I'm sorry, kiddo. I really am.
I guess we're even now. I don't blame you, John. Cordelia's power made her crazy. She was tortured over the things she saw, over her loss. I don't want to be that person. And I felt so close to the edge so many times.
So is that what you're doing? Trying to get it under control?
Maybe. For now, I just want to spend some time with my dad. And then, who knows? Rose told me that there are others out there like me, other scions. If I can do anything to help those people, I must. Cordelia could have been saved. She didn't need to go down that path.
I'm gonna miss you, Skippy.
I'm sure you can find another rookie to train.
I'm not exactly the best role model out there, Erica.
You were the only person that tried to help Cordelia at all. You believed in me because of what happened with her. That says something. And besides, the only reason I'm the best is that you trained me. Hi, Sully. Lunch?
If you walked in through that door like a million times before, could you tell me all the things you've seen? I've got to let it go, but seems some joker up there knows, and he's just playing with his figurines. All our plans are ground.